I cannot believe the audacity. Letting me sit here for a whole 30 seconds. I have no one to talk to. What am I supposed to do? I've been left to my own devices. This is not good. Maybe. Oh my gosh, there's a person.
Hate win.
Hello?
You let hate win.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Those 3 innocent homunculuses represented us, and you just got rid of them.
What the fuck? That wasn't me.
What wasn't you, bro? What'd you do?
I didn't do
It was you,
anything.
Pyro, I saw it.
That was Misha, not me.
I literally just joined. What are you talking about?
Okay, let me change it.
Anyways, what's up, guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another banger podcast.
Welcome back to nobody knows what this is called anymore.
It's the late night pillow pals, okay? Just keep it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yoda, I hate Yoda, I hate you.
Yoda is a
What would
menace
I
to
do?
society.
You know what you did.
Why did you have
Those
triplets take a
represent
picture
us
and
in
then make it our
everything this is
profile
about.
picture?
Yeah.
Yoda, I hope you know every time you change it, I'm gonna change it back.
And I'm just gonna change it right back. We'll see whose nerves gets worn down faster.
Ooh. I like
Hold
these
on.
kind of fights.
Anyways, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Getting Cancelled Part 2.
The first episode didn't work.
Getting
so we're gonna
Cancelled
have to
Part
try
2.
harder.
We're not.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Speaking of canceled, do you
Oh, I like that.
do you guys
profile
know
pic.
who EDP445 is?
No?
What the fuck?
That's so specific. No?
No.
He's- Okay, I'm not gonna get into
Bro
it.
straight up set the entire username and expected us to know.
Look, it's because it stands for Eat That Pussy 445.
Whoa.
Oh.
Look,
Okay.
Is that your
he's
username?
he's like this big mean guy.
Is it?
No, he was this mean
Yoda
guy.
doesn't get any. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I
He
forgot.
was this guy. He made like all these videos and stuff. He made all these videos and stuff, and he got caught trying to solicit a minor twice.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh god.
And he's
Twice is
What?
crazy, bro.
and
One
here's
wasn't
the thing.
enough.
Crazy.
Here's the thing.
Once is crazy.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. YouTube got rid of him. They like banned his channel, everything like that. He keeps getting banned, but people keep finding him at his new jobs and getting him fired.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Honestly,
He deserves
real.
Honestly.
He
deserves
should.
it.
Yeah, as
deserves
he should. Fuck that dude. Also, do I sound good? I forgot to do a mic check.
Oh yeah, you do.
Do I sound good? Or okay.
I can understand what you're
Okay.
saying, so yes.
Yay! If you guys hear my cat randomly meowing, I apologize. They want attention right now, and I couldn't kick them out in time.
I love cat.
Well, too bad. It's
Typical-
my cat, bitch.
I like pussy.
Typical Misha abusing animals.
Hey, no, that's where we draw the line. We are not. We're not doing that today. Not today.
Can't believe you would even
Not
suggest
not
that,
today.
Yoda.
We're not. Yeah.
The heck, guy.
I
Little
draw the
freak.
line at animal cruelty.
Misha, how come how come you wanted to starve all those animals?
What?
You told me you wanted to starve all the Misha. It's happening, so you better just stop.
No, you better stop, because it's happening, Yoda.
What is going
It's happening. I declared war with you at this point.
Look, Misha, I don't understand why you don't like homunculuses, but
Bro, it's literally three ugly ass babies, dog. What do you
no,
mean you don't understand why I don't like?
Is that what they look
It's
like
Misha,
three
fresh out?
unborn babies.
Misha, they're not babies, they're homunculuses.
They're really
What the
ugly,
fuck?
whatever
That
they
doesn't make
are.
it any better. What the fuck are homunculuses?
What you
Homunculus.
need an explanation for? Can't you just let things be a mystery?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be arguing with you every single day until you stop changing it. I declared war with you, Yoda.
What
I've
like
declared war.
wait, Misha, you mean like that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. There's so many in a row. What the heck, guys?
You know, I could just leave the group chat. I
No.
I could just leave the group chat and then we will create another one and then just ban Yoda from allowing him to change the icon.
Am I able to do that?
Misha, you're the only one who has a problem with it. It's only you.
Pyro has a problem with it too.
I
Everyone
do?
doesn't care enough to change the picture.
I care about it. Oh wait, damn, it said I'm being rate limited. That's crazy. All right. So we said the intro because we're
No,
cool.
we would have to
Yes.
we have to restart at this point.
Y'all want to
No.
restart it? Okay.
Ew.
That's thank you, Pyro. Thank you. Ew, exactly. I'm even wondering if it's even editing correctly, if it's even like transforming correctly. Anyways, guys, we're back. We have old ass Grandpa Yoda here
Why do
again.
we keep him around?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Unlike you two, I got rhythm.
What does that
No,
mean?
I'm fabulous. So I listen, I'm fabulous.
Again, did
So
you not hold on, Misha? This is more important. Pyra, did you not see the episode?
do
Huh?
you not watch Phineas and Ferb, the amazing cartoon? You don't
Yeah.
watch Phineas and Ferb, the amazing cartoon that there was ever to exist?
Well,
No.
there are better ones, but still.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's why you didn't have a life. Got
I
you.
don't understand.
You didn't have a childhood.
Oh. I didn't know that. That's very
Yo-
sad.
Yoda, Yoda's the. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now because if I continue, they're just gonna hear Discord notifications in the background. So we should probably.
Misha, I'm ready to stop when you are.
Yoda, I want to ban you from the server, but I can't because you're kind of a part of the group. So
Also,
Why
I
did we
made
let this
us
guy
our
in?
first. I made us.
why is he here, bro?
Why is he
Hold on,
here?
I made us our first sticker. I made us our first sticker. Thank you.
What?
Let me see. Wait, I want to see the first sticker.
Sticker?
It's
What's
just
Oh,
Gangle.
Where's sticker? Oh. I
I
regret giving you
like
power.
Gangle. Oh, isn't that what we're gonna talk about today,
Oh
guys?
yes,
Oh
yes, it is
yeah.
what we're gonna talk about.
The amazing digital circus.
Oh wait, can I say
Bleh.
something before we start in on that?
Blah blah blah.
Huh?
Can I say something before starting in on that?
All
Yes.
right. What are you gonna say,
Get the
Yoda? Don't
controversial
get us
If
stuff out of the
canceled.
way.
if the Amazing Digital Circus actually scares you, you're a pussy.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I can agree with that. There's
It's
scarier shit than that.
it's
Come on.
not
Yeah.
scary. It's not scary.
We just
Like,
saw a video today of someone talking about that episode with Kinger and Polly, and they said this is so scary. I'm like, you have not encountered anything scary.
I will say, like, Cursed Pomni did like freak me out a bit, but I wasn't like, oh my god.
Cursed
I
Pomni
love. Okay, so
or Nor.
okay, we should probably start at the beginning of the episode and then it, before making jumps. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think we should start with our first opinions on the first episode, and then we'll go down the line
Oh
so
yeah,
that
maybe we
like
should be
it
smart
won't
about
just
this.
seem. We should actually use our brain, guys. Low key.
I don't do that.
Low key.
I don't know what that means. That's
I
Misha,
crazy.
can
you have
tell.
to have one to
I
use it.
What do you
I
mean
can
you
tell
can
you don't use
tell?
your
How
brain.
dare you? What is that supposed to mean?
Okay. So I will say I was a little late to the Digital Circus fandom. My friend was the one that convinced me, and they were like,
Ooh.
Misha, you need to watch this. I almost came. Anyways, Misha, you need to watch this. You need to watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. Like, oh my god. And I'm
Well,
like,
then,
bro,
Misha's
is it
real name is Miguel
What?
no.
from Spider-Man.
No.
Hey, yo.
I think we should even say fake names because then people are gonna figure it out what it actually.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yours not that bad. Change. Me and Pyro are safe. You are not.
No, I mean
Misha
that
sounds like a
if
Russian name, so I think we're good.
no, I mean that like what he said when he said Miguel.
I'm
Misha,
confused.
I made the joke that you're Miguel from Across the Spider-Verse.
I am not Miguel O'Hara, guys. I am not buff and I am not tall. Sorry to
Aw,
break it to you. And I
man.
don't have a daughter. I'm not a DILF, guys. I'm sorry.
Aw,
Misha,
man.
you're Lego Spider-Man, but you're shorter.
If anything, I'm fucking Peggy Parker, bro.
No, you are not.
Even though she's Asian and I'm not. But I mean height wise.
Look, how about I put it like this? Every race is the race, so at some point Mexicans can become Asians.
Huh?
But yeah, we look any type of Asian. I look a lot of people think I'm Middle Eastern or Indian. I'm like, nope, but good guess though, I guess.
Here, let me put this scenario to you guys. If Look, if I put a Filipino and someone from Chile next to each other, would you be able to tell the difference?
Probably.
I don't know what you're saying.
But that's just because I know a lot of Hispanic people and we come in all different shapes and sizes, so like it's not a shocker to me. I can tell pretty easily. A lot of people think my brother is like Japanese or like Asian, and then a lot of people think my mom's Filipino. They're
Well,
not. They're not.
that's
And then we have like the most Mexican ass fucking last name too, so it doesn't help.
Oh, the, I'll say that joke.
Oh, great.
Do you guys want to know Do you guys want to know what Filipinos look like?
What?
I'm scared.
Like Mexicans that just woke up.
It's true. Wait, no, you're right. I mean, yeah.
I,
Yeah, I agree.
I can't take credit for that joke. That is Fluffy's joke.
Who the fuck is
Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy. Okay, I was like, who the fuck is Fluffy? Yeah, I know
Oh,
what you're talking
the
about.
comedian?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, guys. Back. Let's circle back here. The Amazing Digital Circus, guys. It's pretty peak. It's pretty good. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
but where are all the Filipinos and Mexicans? That's what I'm
What do you
wondering.
mean?
Who built the
What do you
circuit?
mean bro? Okay, I think we need to separate ourselves from the topic of race here, guys. We're gonna get canceled.
I thought we already were. Damn.
Oh, well, like even more canceled. We're digging our own grave here, guys. People are gonna, if we ever get famous and people see our old podcast, they're gonna cancel Yoda off the
Oh
bat.
yeah. You're long gone, buddy. You're not gonna last a day.
Yoda's gonna have to write down a Twitter apology, a Twitter note apology.
But there should be an X
Hey, I'm not
apology.
actually racist. I just do it for the memes.
And then it's
I'm
like,
not.
guys, and then we're gonna have to be like, guys, so unfortunately Yoda will no longer be recording podcasts with us.
You guys want to know what my what my X apology would be?
Oh
What?
no, not the X account.
Sorry for being racist. I just locked the fuck in and this happened.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, guys, the Amazing Digital Circus. We gotta get in topic, guys.
Wait,
Come on.
Oh my
Misha,
gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Misha, are
gosh.
you gonna lock in? No. Before we're ever talking about anything, Pyro, are you gonna lock in?
No.
Misha, are you gonna lock in?
No.
Then I gotta lock in for both of you, which means I gotta go twice as hard.
Okay. Okay, pal. Guys,
Okay,
wait. Oh my god,
buddy.
I'm really excited. I'm getting new glasses, guys. I'm excited.
You,
Anyways.
you, you out here saying let's get back on topic, and you bring up glasses. Yeah, Misha, real on the topic. Okay, okay.
Okay, you know who wears glasses in the Amazing Digital Circus? Absolutely no one. There we go. Anyway,
Really?
What is?
That's not
who
true.
wears
I'm so confused.
wait, who wears glasses?
His name is Herculad. The guy in the background? You've seen him,
The guy in the
Huh?
background.
Herculad,
Who the fuck?
when he showed up in the Spudsy episode. They were like, "Oh, that's Herculad."
I would need a picture, but I think I know who you're talking about. Anyways,
Hey,
guys.
Misha, did you know I was gaslighting you? There's no such thing as Herculad.
I'm so
Yeah, okay, I
confused.
fucking knew it. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Why would they have someone named Herculad?
Ooh, they have one named fucking Zubul. What do you mean? Why would they? I don't
Zubul.
fucking know.
Zubul.
Yeah.
Zubul.
You know what's funny? Pyro reminds me so much of Zubul. Like dead
Oh.
ass.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a
Yeah.
bad thing.
A good
Well,
thing, don't worry.
Okay.
sure, Pyro reminds me of Zubul because this is a true story. Pyro was on camera and they took their arms off and replaced them with different types of arms and added all these
Yeah,
different
guys.
accessories. It
Wait.
was really scary.
No.
Guys, if you didn't know, I mean, Pyro is actually the voice actor of Zubul,
I
so
am
like
not.
we're with
Do I sound anything like that?
honestly a little. No, not
Kind
gonna
of.
lie, a
Wait, do I
little,
actually?
yeah.
Do I seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, if
Oh
you
god,
tried hard enough,
I'm gonna have
you
to
would sound
compare
like that.
later. Oh jeez.
Well, I don't think I've Yoda says I remind them of Pomni, but I don't sound anything like Pomni.
Misha, you're Palmy. Just the way you crashed out about the baby homunculus reminded me of Palmy.
Stop with the creature. It's a creature.
Wait, did you just name drop them?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what, Yoda, what'd you say? The way I crashed
That
out about who?
the way you crashed out about me continually changing the picture to the homunculus, that reminded me of Palmy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said someone else. I was like, there's no way
Also,
bro just named Dom. Okay. Anyways.
our dynamic reminds me of Palmy and Kinger just because I don't fucking listen and you're the rational one.
I'm like, guys, I'm constantly grounding Yoda. I'm like, Yoda, no, Yoda, no, and then Yoda's just longing for his wife.
Longing for his wife. What
He's just longing.
wife?
That's the thing. He doesn't have one. That's like he's longing for one.
Oh god, that would be so sad for Kinger if he just didn't have her. He's like, I swear she's around here somewhere, and everyone else is like, buddy, that's nice.
It's also because I just imagine Yoda under a blanket and like bro's just saying in the darkness and he's like, this is fine. But as soon as he's outside, he's like, no, no.
Alright, so the newest episode of Digital Circus came out a little bit ago. It's about the
Wait,
whole gang going on a multiple adventures from the suggestion
wait,
box.
wait.
That
We
was
we need to
funny.
talk about the episodes in order, guys. In order.
Misha, it's a little bit too late. Are we? If we're doing that, we should just do a whole thing covering it. You know what I'm saying?
With what?
I'm like, okay, so let me, Misha, that's stall the stupid ass fans, and while I get the dates up, okay?
Okay, okay.
Stalling, stalling,
Anyways,
stalling, stalling. I ran out of ideas.
well, okay, Yoda. I will say calling our fans stupid is not a way to get their attention. But anyways,
Oh.
All right, all right. No, don't worry, Pyro. Make sure to edit this part out, Misha. They're just stupid fans. We push the merch. We make the money.
What merch?
there's no merch, bro.
There is
We're
no
not
Exactly.
making merch.
We're not.
We are not making merch.
Exactly. So okay, so I'm ready to I have the dates up, so I'm gonna start the thing, okay?
Okay.
So Major Digital Circus. This is for the pilot itself came out October 13th, 2023, and
God damn.
before this they aired like
You
little
feel
shorts
old.
of each of the characters. And this is the more funny thing. On Twitter, the day before the pilot dropped, they posted a picture of Kaufmo and was like, "Can't wait to see this guy's many adventures." Am I right, guys?
And then he. Okay, that's funny.
All
Completely
right.
forgot. To be fair, I wasn't in the fandom at that point, so I did not see any of that. I think I joined when like around like the second or third episode aired. That's when I first started watching like everything in chronological
So,
order.
I've been here
I gotta
since
make
the beginning.
I gotta make sure to
Yeah.
say this part. This is Goosework
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Gooseworks. We love her. We
I,
love them.
I
I love
never
Goose. Yeah.
I never heard of them before this, but anyways, the pilot went on to get over 300 million views, and that's a 6 million.3 likes. So, what do we think of the pilot, guys?
Well, I think I really liked the intro, the do 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 do. I wish they brought it back every episode. I miss that so much.
That would be
That
nice.
intro was like my favorite. That intro was amazing. And I think for like a good, I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be completely honest. There's no show with the pilot that's gonna be like amazing off the bat. Obviously, you have to
Oh,
have the buildings. And I think what's so good about the Amazing Digital Circus is that their pilot was good enough to have people entertain and be like, okay, what happens next? Because the concept of it is just really amazing and cool. And like, even though we have to wait like 3,000 years for each episode to
3,000
air,
years.
it's worth it.
Honestly,
so
it's worth the
actually,
wait.
there's something that I should have mentioned back at the beginning.
Uh
Pyro,
oh.
me and you are versed on this topic. Misha isn't because she didn't watch it. Amazing Digital Circus stuff started coming out nearing the end of Murder Drone's life,
Yeah. Freaking
and
love murder drones,
apparently there's a small conclave of people who are very upset that glitched through Murder Drones under the bus for the Amazing Digital Circus, which,
That's not what
eh,
happened.
yeah, well,
What?
it's just one of those things, you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm pretty sure it's literally just because of the timing of everything.
Hmm.
Clearly, if the pilot, no, if the second episode came out like way after the ending of Murder Drones, nobody would make the connection.
I will say, can I talk about the fans? Some of the fans, like, in the height of the Amazing and Digital Circus, some of the fans were absolutely fucking scary.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
scary. To the point, like, bro, the, the, the weirdos got a hold of the Amazing Digital Circus, and not
Oh
in a good way.
god.
I think that was, like, that was an era, bro. You had to be there. You
Spe-
legitimately had to be there.
Speaking of weirdos, that reminds me of so content farms are a big problem on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digital Circus helped fuel them, and apparently Gooseworks was really upset about it because it it's content farm stuff. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
I don't
but
understand. I'm so dumb.
there's nothing.
What's so sad is that like it's so easy to make content farming content. Like it happened with Has Been Hotel
I,
too. There was
I
when
know
Has Been Hotel was like airing. Oh my God.
I know, Misha. You told us that you run 13 content farms and you make like bang. I mean, you bought this entire pot. You bought that $13 million house.
What?
I mean, don't you remember when don't you remember when Misha said, "I look down on you 99 percenters. I'm only 1% because of my content
Bro,
farm."
I
What do
live
you
okay,
mean?
let me not dox where I live actually.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
guys, I'm just kidding. I live in 123 Lane.
Misha lives
Goddamn.
on Sesame Street. She's Elmo. That Oh, I want that to be
Oh,
an episode.
oh,
I want one thing to be an episode, but you guys won't give a shit about it.
what?
Okay, try me,
Talking about
dude.
the Mupp-
Talk
talking
about
about
what?
talking about the Muppets and Sesame Street.
Oh,
I would want that, but I'm not
Yeah,
cultured enough for me to.
not cultured enough.
but that's the
I'm not
thing.
into. I mean, Sesame Street was my shit. I fucking hate
No, I'm
um
not,
the fact that
Misha.
it
I'm not,
ended.
Misha. Sesame Street's not over. It's still going.
What do you
Oh wait, never
mean?
mind then. Yeah. Anyways,
No,
sorry. It's because it was a whole thing
I'm,
where they thought it was ending.
Oh
no.
man,
It's just privately funded now instead of the PBS funded.
Oh, so why are you,
I'm
Pyro? Why are
Oh,
you
trying.
streaming?
I'm trying to get my
no.
VTube
The
model to do the thing.
the episode
Oh,
wouldn't. Misha, what I'm saying is the episode wouldn't be just Sesame Street, the Muppets in general. But I know you guys don't give a shit about that, so
no, I do give a shit. I'm just not like. I've
also
seen the
okay.
movies and everything. I'm just not like. We have to be more specific. Also, we need to stop spoiling future podcast episodes. I feel like.
Why
So
would we
guys,
do that? That's silly.
in there is this future podcast episode where Misha's going to give us a house tour of her $13 million compound and where she keeps all the content farms.
Where she
Oh
keeps all the
yeah,
content farms is crazy.
totally, guys. I'm
She's
totally a rich millionaire that you guys
Oh hell
all know.
yeah.
Guys, I'm Elon Musk. I'm
You
kidding.
Pyro,
No,
are
I'm
did,
Jeff
not.
Pyro,
Bezos.
I am
Pyro,
Jeff
did,
Bezos.
Pyro, didn't you know that Misha has about 13,000 illegal migrants in her basement? She just has them dead there.
Bro, I am the migrant. What are you talking?
Bro, you yelled so loud my mic gave up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not you. You're fine.
Oh.
You're
Oh,
beautiful and
blame the
perfect.
white guy.
Dude, I
Blame the
was
white.
rewatching our other podcast. Tell me why. I was like, bro, I was yelling so much in that fucking episode. That's why I'm trying to like watch my voice
Oh,
now
No,
because
you're
like
fine.
if I scream, it's gonna cut out.
so let's steer this. So let's steer this back to the pilot episode of this Visual Circus. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw it, I was very pleased because I was like, "Well, I wanted something I wasn't expecting, and I didn't know what to expect." It was a pretty good time. It was just a little disjointed, I would say. Palmy's alone for a little bit too long when she should have been with everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel like
yo.
that was the I feel like that was a good an issue. I felt like the pilot should have been a little more like team bonding, but it's also I think it's also just to like progress like the story, because also like I feel like the Digital Circus should have another season and not just ended at first. I hope they have another season, but I don't know how that's working.
Pyro, your thoughts?
I zoned out. What? I'm
Pyro, all
sorry.
right, guys, we're kicking Pyro out of here. They're not.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Pyro is no longer with the late night Pillow
What
Pals
do you
podcast.
mean? I made our
Pyro,
YouTube channel.
Pyro,
you,
no,
excuse me,
Pyro,
Yeah, that's what happened.
guys,
Definitely.
no,
I'm gonna
Pyro,
eat you, bro. I'm going to.
What?
Not in a good way.
What?
Trying to slander my hard work, bro. You
Oh
did
my
not make
god.
the freaking YouTube channel. Frick
I
you.
think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. That's crazy.
Bro, I literally gave you both the passwords
You
to
did do
it.
that, and then I stole it.
okay,
It's mine now.
no,
Guys,
Pyro,
by the way, the password to our YouTube channel is 1234.
Oh my gosh, why would you say
so,
that?
so,
Oh my goodness.
Pyro, the pilot, what did you think?
I thought it was good.
Hey,
Yeah. That's all I got.
I
10
will
out of 10
say
commentary. 10 out of
the
I'm sorry. I'm so distracted right now.
it really blew up after the pilot, and I wanted to bring up this part of the fandom. They really wanted to fuck Palmy.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Were you not into the craze? Wait, were you not? Did you not see the amount of weird fucking fan art they would draw of Pomni?
No, I avoid looking into society.
Dude, I wasn't even a part of it, and I would see every once in a while that, and I'm just like, bro,
They made her
bro.
like it was like to a point where it was like, guys, come on, just dial it back a little bit. But you know, no, it was
I'm
the
pretty
people who
sure Glitch even said something about it.
I
You
can't
know,
remember. Anyways,
Goosework said
after the
something really funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That I thought was absolutely based.
What would they say?
They said that I'm not gonna say this word for word because I'm gonna get it wrong, but they said something like oh god, my brain is going blank. Help.
It's okay.
They said that if the fandom turned toxic, they would purposefully ruin the show, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
I think I've heard that before, and honestly, real. If our fandom ever turns toxic, we'll literally just stop the podcast.
yeah,
Like
that
I would be sad, obviously, because I'm not the one being toxic, but like that's pretty fucking funny.
I feel like if our fandom ever does get out of control to the point where they try to like find us, I'll be like, nope,
yo.
no more podcast. Dude, I mean, you never know.
I
You
don't want to
never
ever know, I
fucking-
don't think.
Because I mean, we're staying anonymous for a reason. What the fuck?
What the heck did just happen? What the hell? Are you good?
I got Pyro's VTuber jump scare. Oh, this is freaking me out.
Are you good? I'm testing this one out.
so
Is he pretty?
so with what you said there, Pyro,
Yes.
that is
I already forgot.
that is such a power move from Glenn.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was the funniest
He's
thing I
so
ever heard all
funny.
day.
Yeah. Oh, I can't with this fucking VTuber.
What? Why is he smiling so much? What the hell? I'm not that happy.
Oh, well,
You look like you're high.
I feel like I am, honestly.
So after the Digital Circus pilot blew up back in October, in February of 2024, we got a video. First off, they referenced the knockoff plushies and the fan art in that announcement
The
video
fan
saying, "Hey, oh yeah, don't you remember?" Pommy was just like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh yeah. I will say, rip to the homie Gummy Goo, bro.
Bro,
Misha,
he
that's
was
episode
so
2.
funny.
Misha, guys, we're not there yet.
Shush.
We're in the announcement.
That was the second episode.
I'm
Was
talking
it?
about the announcement.
Oh.
Oh,
You're so boring.
okay.
Ugh.
Trying to give the timeline. No, there was the announcement where they made reference to those knockoff plushies of Kane and everyone else, and the fan art, and they said, "Hey,
fan art.
we're coming." So then in
Hold on.
in May that year, May 3rd, 2024, episode 2 released. The Candy Cane Chaos. Gummy Goo deserved it. He should have known better.
Fuck you.
What do you mean?
No,
You. No. No. Fuck you.
We are not
Gummy
hearing
Goo
you
was
out.
a fucking saint. He just wanted to be loved.
Misha, let me
No.
put it to you like Misha. Let me put it to you like this. So, I'm not saying I don't like him or anything. That I love that boy, but here's the thing. There's this thing he needed to do. It was called stay in his lane because even though he got woked by Pommy,
He got what?
He should have known that he got woke.
Whoa.
Huh?
Like Pomni, like he made him he had an existential crisis because like him and
Um,
Pomni,
Pomni
yeah.
gave him the
So you do realize you're not alive, right?
Misha, Pyro, you need to turn off your thing.
Why?
You're echoing.
Oh.
You're echoing.
Ugh!
Thank God that was making me crash out.
What are you? Why was it that bad? Is he that distracting?
It's
It was
just so
not-
funny.
It was not that bad. Misha's just big
I'm
laugher,
so
but
bad. I'm trying to record videos and I just have my head turned to the side the entire time, staring at my VTube model as it moves around.
oh,
ADHD ass.
Yeah.
so let me put it to you. So let me break it down for you guys.
Break it down.
All of a sudden some strange looking person tells you, "Oh, you can come back with me to my world," you should know you're not gonna be living long on that world, right?
No.
Anyways,
Bro, he was naive. What the fuck do you mean? Like, how was he supposed to know the rules and regulations of it? He doesn't know he was created by Cain.
no, Misha, it's just the unknown doesn't like people who are supposed to think it's the unknown to come there.
I mean, I guess.
And I want to segue to a comment. I remember I saw it on Twitter way back when this episode came out. You guys remember the Candy Princess in that episode?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Someone commented, and I swear this is real. I will find the Twitter post eventually. They said, "Does eating her pussy make you have diabetes?"
That's
What?
okay, bro.
I missed
They
that.
said, "Does eating her pussy make you get diabetes?"
It was. Anyways, you guys know who is the MVP of that episode?
Me.
The Fudge. The Fudge, the guy who helped them out of the chocolate river.
Yeah.
Wait, Pyro, try your VTuber again. I want to see it. It's cool. It's funny.
Okay. Let me see.
Misha's lying now. She complained about it, but now.
I never complained. You're putting words in my mouth.
He's just so distractingly beautiful, isn't he?
You're
You know what
saying that even though you're the ace one here, bro.
Yeah. That's what makes it
Pyro, I
funny.
didn't know you play poker.
They're the ace of spades, guys.
I'm the ace up your sleeve. Don't worry about it. Why am I in your clothes?
Look,
No one
get
knows.
out of my sleeve! Hey, get out of my sleeve!
Pyro,
Get out of my
Pyro.
sleeve!
Guys, Pyro, you're echoing.
That sucks. I'm sorry for that. I'm not, though.
No, well, anyways, you know what the best part of episode 2 was?
What?
Kaufmo's funeral.
Bro, not gonna lie, I wish we got to see Cosmo. I wish we got to see a bit of his character.
Misha, no, this has been a beef for years. It's not Cosmo. You say it every time. It's Kaufmo.
Or Kaufmo, right? Fuck off, okay? I say it as Kaufmo, okay? Fuck you.
Misha, it's been a year's beef, and you know what? This is actually time to announce that me and Misha are going to be having a boxing event in the fall. So get your tickets. We're going to sell those tickets.
I did not agree to them. Do not get me in the ring with that fucking man, guys.
I'll give you a gun,
No.
Misha.
Misha, shut up. We're selling the tickets for $1,500 a piece.
Bro, you will obliterate me. One
Misha,
punch and
Misha,
I'm done.
Misha.
That's gonna be.
Misha.
Misha, this is the one fight I can win. Let me have this.
Misha, I'll give you a gun.
Okay.
I get.
Oh
My
my god, your
VTuber.
VTuber's tweak. Your VTuber's tweak is tweaking.
He looked like he was leaning in, like he was trying to do a drug deal.
Your VTuber's going crazy.
So,
I'm
yes.
okay.
So Kaufman's funeral was great because first off, the piece of music that plays over that is really good, and it's really good. Misha, Misha, you
Yeah.
make a better person than a piano.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
I just have
But
Freak you, bro.
flashbacks to my father. You make a
That's
better door than you
right.
do a window. Ugh.
What is that supposed to mean?
My dad
if you're
says that when
standing
I
alone,
if I'm standing in the way when he's trying to watch TV, he's like, "You make a better door than a window." And at first I was like, "What the hell does that even mean?"
but the funeral's great because, like, first off, the music and such, but it actually shows that the circus people actually care about each other, and then. You know that whole dream at the beginning where she's falling? They catch her in it.
Except Jax.
I'm gonna be so
I think-
for real. I've completely forgotten about every episode except for the latest one.
That's crazy.
This is why we had to make episodes leading up to this, Misha, so that we could rewatch them.
I told you.
Told me what?
I don't know what I told you.
Can we just
No,
get to
no.
episode 5? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So we
Okay.
still have.
Wait,
we
no.
still have,
I want to do the one with Kinger and Pomni. That one was
hold-
cute.
Misha,
Aw.
Misha, that is the next one. Just a second, I have to pull up the date.
Why?
Meow.
Just talk about the episode.
Misha, it's so that there's a narrative. Okay.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Okay. If
So-
we have to.
Okay, Mr.
So-
Biggie Cheese in heaven.
Who the fuck
Oh.
is Biggie? Oh, I was like, who the fuck is Biggie Cheese?
Oh.
I forgot Yoda has his fucking name as.
Oh, that was a fucking weird laugh. I'm sorry.
Episode 3 came out way back in October 4th, 2024.
God
It's
damn.
another popular one. And in this one, we follow the gang into a haunted house while Zubul and Kane do therapy. So what did you guys think of the episode?
I love that developed my love for Kinger immensely. That episode is probably by far one of my favorites.
Y'all know me as Kinger, but on the stage I'm Singer.
I'm so sad we didn't see him that much in Spudsies. I'm really sad about that.
That episode
should
was so fucking funny.
We
I
will
get
get
that
to that 'cause
high.
I have a screenshot I wanted to show for that episode.
Oh
But
boy.
as far as episode 3 goes, it was a good old time, and I especially like. Here's the thing, I don't know how to say this the right way, but mentally degraded characters that all of a sudden become like real. If it can be done very badly, but they did it
Yeah.
good here. Like, I want to give this example. Have you guys seen She-Ra, Princess of Power?
I have not seen She-Ra,
Yes.
no.
So there's this one episode where this old lady is remembering Adora wrong, thinking she's someone else, but it doesn't really work because she's like the old lady's barely in it in the show, so it's like, what's the point? But Kinger, he's there since the beginning, so we know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
I
Not a
found
clue.
him being so protective of Pomni and the others such a sweet, adorable thing. Like, the fact that he's so protective of everybody makes my heart melt so much.
Kinger believes in his Second Amendment rights. That's why he got that shock.
Bro believes in gun violence. He's like, you're gonna catch this Glock, bro.
Say
He's a
Glock,
girl
she's
dad, though.
Glock. What does that
Glock.
mean? What does that mean?
The gun. A Glock is a type of gun.
No, Misha, you know that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about girl dad.
Huh?
Oh! Dad, he's a
Oh.
girl dad.
That doesn't make sense.
He likes his girls, like his daughters. AKA Pomni and Ragatha, but like not actually.
Isn't it usual that every father likes their child to a certain degree, even if it's the bare minimum?
Not all of them.
It's an aesthetic,
No.
kind of.
My dad. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My dad is very. I love my dad. Anyways,
Yeah.
watch. Someone's gonna make some deep, upsetting lore about that. Guys, Misha.
Misha's dad is actually like so abusive. It's kind of crazy. That's wild.
No, I'm gonna dox Misha's dad right now.
Whoa.
He's the guy. He's the guy who has made Legos expensive. That's why I don't like him.
No, he's not.
Monster.
What the frick?
Misha, stop protecting him.
Guys, I'm just waiting for like the amount of crazy, stupid lore they're trying to put on us. Like, I'm like, guys, actually, Pyro and Misha don't like each other because if you posted this,
Because there was that
Misha,
one
the
time
day-
that Pyro didn't sound enthusiastic enough or whatever.
Misha, the day that starts is the day that the Reddit gets created.
Oh shit.
it's the day we quit the podcast.
Yeah. Alright, guys,
continuing
we're
on-
done here.
Like, if they start shipping us, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. If
Yeah.
they start doing that, I'm like, dude, stop. No,
Peace.
no
I'm
cut
out.
it out. We need to set this boundary right now, guys. Do not ship us, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yoda's like
For the love of God.
7 million years old.
Yeah. Yoda's like 45. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Pyro is like 53.
What? What do you mean? Why me?
Misha, your math is a little bit fucked up. You're older than me.
Oh, really? No, Yoda, you're 70, and then Pyro's 53.
You said I was 45. You can't
No, it's
even
okay.
pick one.
It's okay, Yoda. We know
You're-
you're forgetful sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay. Did you forget to take your post today, buddy?
So, moving on to episode 4, this
Yes,
came
it's
out.
just kicking in. I'm sorry.
Moving on to episode 4, that came out not even that much longer. It came out in December, so we got that episode actually pretty quick.
Yeah, we did get Sputsies pretty quick. I'm glad that we did.
And I do want to say, because I'm looking at the little bit of analytics right now, so the pilot starts off by getting 66.3 million likes. So every single one after that, they are averaging about 2.5 million.
Yeah, they were very successful. I will say, like the way they were talking, the way they were like the way they like produce such high. Can we talk about the animation improvement? Dude,
True.
Dude.
True. It's very good. Very
it's
smooth.
the fact that Bubble
Very
is
color.
actually bubble colored is crazy.
Yeah, that was actually. First off, I want to just say a little bit of a theory I've had. I have the theory that Bubble is the actual one running the game, and Kane is just
Oh
a puppet.
god.
I
Horrors.
honestly, I would not be surprised.
That's
I would not be surprised.
horrifying. I love it.
I just imagine if this little podcast that gets 2 views gets back to Goosework, and Goosework's like, oh, they knew I have to change the ending now.
Like, fuck, it's gonna be another Gravity Falls.
Take this
thing.
down right now. Take this down. We start getting the
We're
rights.
gonna get a cease and desist, guys. Fuck.
We get copyright infringement for this.
Okay.
Fuck.
That would be funny.
No, but what I like about Sputsies is they're finally calling Ragatha out on her fake ass like enthusiasm, and this is where the relationship with Gangle and Zubul. So I love Zubul and Gangle. They're so
Yeah,
fucking adorable. I love
yeah.
Zubul so much.
Unfortunately, this is the episode where they start being gay. Which, I mean, sorry guys, we're gonna have to drop off after this one. We don't endorse that on this.
What do you
Yeah, guys,
mean?
if you're gay, that's kind of gay, bro. You should stop
Yeah,
being gay.
it's like
Man,
really gay. Have you tried
if you, as
boobs?
a man, are kissing a woman, you're literally kissing what another man has also kissed. What the heck?
Oh,
Pyro,
that
we're being sarcastic, Pyro.
I know.
Oh,
Misha,
okay.
Misha, you just ruined that whole bit. Why?
I'm sorry. I thought
It's
they were
okay.
being
It's okay.
Anyways, so
Guys,
We're
I'm
so
not gay. I don't know what you're
autistic.
talking. I'm not
so
gay, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a
so
lie.
anyways, yeah,
What
we
do you
get
mean
that.
by that, Pyro? I'm kidding.
So anyways, we
So
Misha, you
anyways.
said that
Yeah.
really, really, Byron?
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, I know what you said. I'll remember that.
I didn't. What?
I'll remember that in a few minutes when we get to episode 5.
Okay.
You don't know what's gonna happen yet.
Am I being
Okay,
threatened right
anyways,
now? What the hell?
Let's
So-
right.
So, Misha, you brought up Ragatha's fake ass. Shut up! It's real. She's trying her best.
No.
No. I
Did you
mean,
even
like,
watch episode 5?
no, I'm not saying that like what she's doing is wrong. I'm just saying that how she's doing it is okay, like with Zubul. Zubul is trying like with Zubul and Gangle is like you can tell Zubul is actually trying to be sincere when it comes to like when someone's feeling down and things like that. You see the genuineness and the way that character acts and the way they're like interacting. With Ragatha, I'm not saying she has like a bad like way of going about things or something like that, but it's just to the point where you can tell that her eagerness to be kind and to act sincere gets lost in translation to the point where everybody else can tell that she's too focused than of being a kind person, that her trying to actually be a nice person gets lost in translation.
Well, we learn in episode 5 she's a member of the 1%, so she's trying to give in to these plebeians.
I will say I'm
Wow.
very scared that she might abstract.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that
probably
would
gonna
suck.
be her. It's probably gonna be her.
I would have
Come on
assumed.
now.
Yeah.
I would have assumed Kinger would go next. Honestly.
No, I see. The thing is, Kinger, while he might be a little bit cuckoo,
Oh,
he's still centered. He
Um,
hasn't gone insane to the point where he lost himself in that way. Ragatha is too obsessed with trying to be kind, and because everyone can tell that she's just not being like genuine in terms of like being sincere, they don't want to hang out with her, or like they can tell, and that's just gonna drive her crazy. Did you see her reaction in the last episode?
Mm-hmm. Like,
so
you can
that
tell
I won't.
when someone's
Oh,
being
sorry.
genuine versus when they think they're supposed to they're supposed to do something. Like she thinks she's supposed to act this way, so she does.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
just
Yeah.
that an act.
I want to repeat something I said in a private call.
Whoa.
That talking about abstraction and stuff. So every single one of them has their own way of coping with the situation so that they don't abstract. Jax
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Well, Jax torments
Zuko-
everyone.
He
Yeah, well,
does
yeah.
care. He just torments people because he doesn't want to form close relationships and afraid of being like abandoned. That's why if he does get close, he doesn't want to get close to them because of the exceptions. So he just distances himself because it's
Yeah.
better than just to lose somebody.
And
Real.
Zubul does the whole connecting with Gangle with vice versa. Kinger, he's holding it together, but Pomni and Agatha are the ones who are falling apart because Pomni doesn't have that coping thing yet, and Ragatha's coming apart at the seams.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I feel like what?
I think that if Ragatha were to abstract, it would be because she realizes that no one's falling for her act, we shall call it. Everyone knows
I
that she's
think
not being sincere and she's gonna lose it.
I think I think that too. But I think the main reason I feel like she's gonna abstract is also it's that for sure, but it's just the lack of support that she's not getting from other people that's gonna make her feel very alone. Therefore,
That's true.
make her coping mechanism like downgraded for sure. Because at the end of the day, you can be kind, you can be whatever, but if you don't put your walls down, you're not gonna form any like personal connection in
Mm-hmm.
that way. Like she tries to act like a mother even though she's not that old from everybody else. Like with Pomni said, don't I'm not a child. I like you don't have to treat me like one. Like that may seem like a little thing, but the reason why Pomni said that is because the way Ragatha is acting, you can tell that she's just her kindness is getting miscommunicated as like a mom where you're like, yeah, mom, don't tell me what like things like that. And because it's getting translated to that, her whole shtick of that is just not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
I first off want to say, Misha, to that point, mother is mothering. I
Duh.
wanna bring it back to Spudsies. It was funny when she was thrown in that deep. It was just
Jack is such a fucking asshole, dude.
He's so funny
Misha.
though, I kind of love him.
He
Misha,
is funny. He is very
let's face it, he did what everyone who ever worked in fast food wanted to do to somebody.
True.
yeah, that's true.
God, God,
I will
but he,
say him slowly descending into madness in that work fast food place was so funny.
That was
it's
the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I was like,
so,
bro wants to get out of there so quickly. And the fact that in the fifth episode he's like, I did not like that. And if we do that thing any similar to that, I will resort to violence and I will kill Ragatha.
Oh, I missed that. That was the whole quote?
it was
Yeah.
That's funny.
and here's the other thing with that whole the customers and Spudsies. We had Gummy Goo, we had the Gloin Queen. You guys remember Orbs Man?
Yeah.
No.
The
The
blue,
brum brum brum
blue
brum brum.
Nope.
yeah, the blue circle guy.
Just continue. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was in the fifth episode too.
Well,
He was
yeah, and
just
I had
red.
no idea what opposite he was.
Oh
Okay.
my! No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, here's the thing. I was in the camp of this. There's no way they would make just a random character. Orbs Man is a very old glitch video, apparently.
Really?
Oh. So it's
Yeah,
like a reference
yeah,
to something.
That's so
yeah,
cool.
and I also like how they reference that whole You guys know that show? I think you should. Oh, well, you probably don't know the show, but you know that video where the guy's like,
Okay, I'm gonna need
Yoda,
you to speak
you
slowly.
yeah, you cut off so badly right
I didn't
now.
hear a single thing.
You guys know that video of the guy who like drives in the drive-thru and goes, "Stop, stop! I'm doing something," and then he yells, "55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 55 fries, 55 shakes, 55
They reference
burgers.
that. They reference.
I
They,
have not heard that one, no.
they referenced it in the episode of the Gloin Queen eating all those people in line. Like, 55. I think she said 100, but you know what I'm trying to say. But also, the best part of Spudsies. You guys want to go to Spudsies and get a stupid burger with the stupid sauce?
Hell yeah, brother.
I
Yeah.
want a stupid burger with the extra stupid sauce with extra stupid extra stupid sauce.
Ragatha, Ragatha, what was it that was said in that episode? Zubul was like, Ragatha like huffed paint or something. And Gagel's just like, what? What? And not on a designated break?
That was funny. When like she didn't care that she was like on drugs. She's like, on your break, bro. What the flip?
Like, why would you put that near the food? What the heck?
Like you can be high on drugs, just not the food, bro. Damn.
Just keep it away
You
from
know
the
what?
food. Cross contamination.
You know what I appreciate especially about Spudsies? You know when like Gangle and Pomni are like sitting in the bag?
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna have another one of those Kinger and Pomni moments or Gummy Goo when they were alone together. I'm happy they didn't do that.
Oh, why?
Why?
Because it would have just been repetitive at that point.
Fair.
Yeah, I think it also highlighted the point of Gangle trying to like her need to like feel like because of her comedy mask and like the point of masking, and that's why she like I think that's why it was so important that they didn't have that talk, and Gangle did what Gangle did.
Oh my god, masking.
And like that's what I really like. It really emphasized the point of how Gangle was so like even though Gangle technically found the perfect comedy mask that didn't break, her true emotions didn't show. And that just ended up being more exhausting. And that's why I like that they didn't show that personal conversation or things like that, because it actually like emphasized the point of like Gangle is still trying to act like she's fine, but she's not.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That chair squeak was insane.
I hope that was a
Well-
chair.
What else would it be? I would be scared if it was anything else.
Well, it- you were
Just what-
burping. Oh, you were burping throughout the first episode. Don't even get me started.
Well, Pyro, that's a medical condition. I can't help that.
Well, stop it.
No. Ew.
Just stop
Pyro,
You're
it.
blind. You're blind. Just stop it, bro. What
That's
the
what I
fuck?
told my best friend, and she got better. She just stopped being
Okay,
blind. It was
sure.
crazy.
Actually,
You're dying from AIDS. You're dying from AIDS. Just stop it.
Just stop it.
you got cancer.
Get some
You
help.
got cancer. Just stop it, bro.
God. Okay.
Hey, Pyro, you want to go to the child's cancer ward and tell them that?
Okay.
We'll go
Let's
right
go.
now if you want.
Field trip.
Pyro. We s-
If
Internet
we ever
sensation
meet up
Pyro.
if we ever meet up, people are gonna think me and Pyro are being kidnapped.
Oh God, they
What
are.
the fuck, Misha? What the fuck? Why am I?
Because you're old.
But I want
You're
to say
old
if we
and tall
do,
and
It'll
scraggly.
be funny if they think we're that he's our dad.
No, that would be horrible. No.
It'll be funny because the
No.
logic just wouldn't make sense. Why would Yoda, a white man, be the father of a Mexican little girl?
support my self-esteem. What is so wrong with me being a dad?
No,
You're
Ah,
not
I
my
mean,
dad.
something ugly has
You're not my
Pyro
dad.
Pyro just knows the way to knock me down.
I love memes.
So what I was gonna say before my self-esteem was just
God.
imploded by Pyro. If we ever do a meetup, we should do that episode of the podcast in the elusive shed.
You guys want to come
Oh
see
my-
my shed? Yes,
No,
yes.
no.
Come to the shed. It's very safe.
No. What should I?
Come to the shed. It's safe. I promise. There's no vampires.
Are you sure there's no dead animals in there?
I'll have to check.
They're
What?
well, Misha, they're technically.
I
dead
fucking looked
animals,
over my
but-
shoulder, then I remembered you guys can't see me.
That's crazy. That's
So-
fucking crazy.
So what? So the truth of the shed is, it's just like Pinkie Pie's shed in that My Little Pony short. It's just filled with blood and guts, but Pyro doesn't have the camera on, so we can't see it.
Yeah, you
I
guys
don't
can't
think
see
we
it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to show that because I think YouTube took that down.
No, they didn't. They picked it up.
It's
They
still
picked
up?
it up.
Yeah, but I think it's just demonetized, and I feel bad for that dude because he's not that bad. He's not that bad compared to the people who should be demonetized.
Real.
I mean, it's demonetized for a reason. I will say it's because YouTube back then was so crazy, like really crazy. Point where
Ooh.
like
Can I tell you guys?
Uncensored YouTube was wild.
it
Can I
was. It was a time to be alive. Yes, Yoda, you can. I'm so sorry.
can I bring up a side quest before getting into episode 5
A
about
side
demonetization?
quest. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so there was this family YouTube channel called the Stauffer family or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
And here's here's what fucking happened. They adopted a special needs Chinese baby.
Oh, I think I've heard of
Okay.
this. Continue.
Yeah, I think I've
And
heard of that too.
and this is the more important thing. They had 3 kids already, and he was there for like the baby was there for like 3 years, and then like people noticed, he's not on videos anymore, and they put up an apology saying they had to rehome him because it was too difficult, and basically they started people started a petition to get their channel demonetized, and that is the one time change.org ever worked because they got demonetized.
I
They
will
can't.
say, as someone who technically is a special needs kid in terms of I am disabled, don't get a special needs kid if you can't handle a fucking responsibility. Sorry.
Oh, good God.
We
Louder
could
for the people in the
ban-
back? And also because you cut out?
Oh,
It's-
don't get a special needs kid if you cannot handle the responsibility.
Yes.
Again, don't get a special needs kid if
Don't
you
get a
can't
child at
handle
all. If you
if
can't
you can't
handle
handle
having a
the
child.
this responsibility.
that
Please.
actually brings
Whisper
me
wants
to
a
the overall.
ability.
This actually brings me to the overall point of this side quest. All family YouTube channels should be deleted.
Real.
Oh, 100%.
Immediate agree.
Oh, yeah.
They use their children as props, and here's the thing: there are laws in the United States that if you're an actor on TV and a child, you will be paid. You have to be, and you have to get that money. Now they put it in what's called a blind trust, so that a 7-year-old kid should not be accessing that kind of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then so that the
Yeah.
parents can't steal it either, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but before it usually went to the parents, but then the parents stole it. It's this big complicated thing. There is none of that for family YouTube kids, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
basically the parents just use them as fucking monkeys and performers. That's it.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the LeBrant family.
Wait. Also, wait, the LeBrants?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of the McBrooms. Go ahead.
The LeBrant family, I used to watch them when I was younger. I stopped because their content was just so like so weird. It got weird. It got weird real fast. Like they were like a Christian family YouTube channel.
The worst kind.
Yeah.
No offense to
no, Pyro.
Christians.
Pyro,
But we
there's one
respect-
worse.
What's the worst?
The Mormon family ones, and I'm
Okay.
specifically talking about 8 passengers. Have you guys heard?
Yeah,
Oh my
the
gosh,
Mormons
yes.
went through
I will
8
give you
passengers.
that. But
8
above
passengers was a story, dude.
above the Mormon
Story.
ones in worseness. What
Daddy-O-Fi.
is the other one called? It's a
Daddy-O-Fi.
really long stupid name. What?
Daddy-O-5, the guy who pranked his child, and he got really upset, and that people said it was abuse.
No, it's I don't remember what the religion is called is what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh,
So-
Jehovah's Witness?
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh.
How did I know that? Jehovah's
Who
Witness?
is that?
Those are the worst.
What is
Then
that?
then Mormons, then Christians, in my personal opinion.
I'm gonna say something really crazy. If you're a Jehovah's Witness, you're in a cult. I'm so sorry to break it to you. If you're a Jehovah's Witness,
Can I
you're in a
say
cult.
something
Like,
even crazier?
what?
If you're in a religion, you might be in a cult. I'm sorry to say.
Eh,
It
Look,
depends. I feel like
I-
if you're worshiping like, see, the thing is why Jehovah's Witnesses, I feel like personally a cult. You can't celebrate birthdays. You can't accept gifts from somebody
What?
on your birthday.
What?
You're
You
not allowed
can't
to be
celebrate.
friends with
Whoa.
people who are not in the religion.
No,
Whoa,
that's not true.
whoa.
Yes,
That's
it
not true.
is.
I didn't
For
know that.
Jehovah's Witness, I mean, it also depends on the person, because I had a friend who was Jehovah's Witness. You could not go to parties in general. You could not go to parties in general. You can't celebrate any major holidays. So if you were to get a gift, it would just have to be just because, and not because it's your birthday or anything like that. So you couldn't celebrate birthdays. You couldn't.
Wait, do they celebrate Christmas or
No.
they don't
Whoa.
celebrate? But that's the birth of Jesus. That's what their whole stupid religion's about.
They don't worship Jesus.
They
do
worship
they worship?
Jehovah, because Jehovah's Witness. I don't know who the fuck
Who's
it is either.
Jehovah?
I don't know.
Oh. Hold on, let me.
I think
This
he's
side
like their
quest-
replacement, that they're like, no, Jesus is a silly name. Let's call him Jehovah.
Wait.
Or something like that. I don't know.
So
Well,
the main distinction between Jehovah's Witnesses and Christians is that Jehovah's Witnesses do not believe that Jesus is God.
Whoa.
He is though. I can guarantee it. Those Romans, they made
Yeah.
sure.
The Jehovah's Witnesses believe that there to be a significant biblical evidence that Jesus is a heavenly life. That is the Archangel Michael. It said
Yeah.
their understanding of God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit and salvation in the afterlife. While Jehovah's Witnesses consider themselves Christian, many other Christian denominations do not recognize them as such due to these fundamental things.
Man, this has been Hotel season 2 is gonna be crazy.
I want Has Been Hotel to be released now.
I
Yeah.
got Pyro to
Question,
watch
guys,
all
wait,
of
question.
these.
Do you guys think that Husk and Angel Dust are gonna get together?
They better.
Misha, no,
They have to.
hold on,
Or
guys.
I will.
I finish up the thing. I want to reel us back to the side quest because I had a funny joke.
Okay.
Go on, Pyro.
What?
You were talking about husking whatever the gay stuff. Just do
Oh.
that.
They're gonna get together. I thought it was obvious.
Ooh.
I
So
feel like they need to develop a little bit more,
Well,
but
yeah,
I think
but
they will get
eventually.
together. Yeah.
Angel
Listen,
Dust needs therapy.
you do not look at someone up and down and be like, wait, what did Husk say? I forgot what he said.
so
But anyways,
you guys know who Eight Passenger is.
Yeah.
yes,
Ruby,
it would
have you
be
guys watched?
diabolical if we didn't.
Yeah, did you guys watch the 3-part documentary on Hulu?
No, but I trust me, I'm
No, but
well versed on
Oh,
this topic.
no,
I saw one on
Misha,
YouTube.
they show outtakes that never got uploaded, and that's what's really cool.
Oh,
Oh.
Give it a watch, but I want to circle to religion real quick. If any religion, like worship a religion, you do whatever you want, but if it ever makes you feel bad about yourself, you should relook at it. Because I hear that stupid thing of Jesus. You have an original sin of being born. Well, I didn't ask for it, so why should I feel bad about it?
That's a very good point.
I believe in the religion. I don't believe in the churches.
Fair enough. But anyways,
I love that. Clapping my hands.
I do believe that I'm like Catholic, but I do not believe in the stupidity of Jesus doesn't love you if you're gay. Jesus doesn't like that's a sin. I'm like, all right, Bethany, show me the actual fucking birth Bible then, bitch.
Okay, Susan,
You
let's
guys-
go.
Did you guys
No.
know that? Did you guys know that Jesus in Has Been Hotel is going to be voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I really hope they do. That'd be fucking hilarious if that actually happened.
Hey Pyro, can you get on change.org and get that petition going for me?
Hell no.
I'll be laughing so hard if Jesus is just like some super chill guy and he's like, "Oh, you're gay. That's cool, bro."
That's cool, bro.
What if,
Same, same.
what if he's what if he's the just a cool chill guy named the dog?
He's literally
I'm
just a
so chill guy.
dude.
What
So
if Jesus? I feel like Jesus would actually be like moist critical.
What?
so anyways, I hear that the church is talking about gays. That's not cool. That's as stupid as Florida.
It's like,
I,
no. Do you know who moist critical is, Pyro?
Ish.
wait,
Okay.
wait a minute.
No, no, because do you guys know the Vanilla's a great guy? Have you guys seen that?
No.
Fuck. No, okay. So let me tell you the lore. So there's this streamer I watch. Her name is Vanilla Mace, and someone in her comments was like, "Would you date Moist Critical?" And he's like, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." Like, and then like people in her stream was like, "Oh, got like Charlie." People in the stream think like you're fine. Like a streamer thinks that you're cute, and he's like, "Vanilla sounds like a great guy." And that I'm saying this is like I'm just imagining Jesus saying that like he's like yeah, this person sounds like a great guy. Anyways,
Adam sounds like a great guy. What happened to him? Oh. That's unfortunate. Anyways.
like I'm just imagining Jesus being like so laid back. He's
I
like,
want
yeah,
him to
guys.
be a hippie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just a hippie. Like, bro, chillax. Welcome to heaven, my dude.
Bro, welcome to heaven, but I'm not gonna sing a song, because that would require effort.
St. Peter should have taken notes. Anyways, what? Welcome to heaven. What? Oh, shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm
thought
so
that
sorry,
was
Yoda.
kinda
Continue
funny.
with your point. I think Yoda died, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yoda?
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 Yoda? I think we're gonna have to stall while he comes
God.
back.
I walked away.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. We thought you died.
Wow.
Thank goodness.
Trying to ask a question and I could not get the answer.
Ask the question.
Isn't he married?
Who?
No!
Moist Critical's married, isn't he?
No, they broke up.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, then
That's-
it was White Mesa's chance. Why didn't she try it?
That's
This is what
crazy.
everyone's saying, but it's also like, dude, Charlie could not to handle all that. Like, because I personally think she's kind of sick. But like, obviously, I'm not gonna. Because
So
Charlie is so fine.
I'm so
So
confused.
all this
Wait,
side
what?
question, all this side questing was to get to this joke.
You said
You guys
Charlie.
remember? Do you guys remember the Moist Critical? I mean, not the Game Theory video that came out, where Pat said Pomni was Jesus.
Yes, I fucking love that one.
So, Pyro, in the video, he makes the point that Jesus wore red and blue and was like the main character, and so is Pomni.
I love Matt Pat, but what the hell?
I don't. Anyways, it's time. You guys know what time it is?
What? Talk about episode
It's
5?
time to move on to episode 5.
Yay! The only one that I can remember.
Which came out on June 20th, 2025. That's
6 days
how
ago.
many?
6 days
Yeah,
ago, guys.
I'm trying to remember when. So, Spudsies came out December 13th. Man, that's how many months is that? Somebody
6
help
months.
me.
6 months.
Damn.
That's almost a baby.
Bro, out of all the connections, really?
Bro, what the hell?
What
It
the
is
fuck?
almost a baby.
You know who's not getting a bit?
Do you guys ever think about how school is 9 months and you could, like, realistically have a child while you're still in school because it's the same amount of time.
It's called
talking
teen pregnancy, Pyro.
Oh.
No.
I mean, I kid you not, someone got pregnant in our school year and then gave birth and graduated. So
That's so
Can I go on a
strange.
quick? Can I go on a quick side quest?
You already
Yeah.
did that. Continue.
Do you guys
no,
know?
we're going to another one, Pyro. Shut up.
Do you guys
Just kidding.
know the?
Sorry.
Do you guys
Those are
know the
mean.
MTV show? I think it's like a teen pregnant or something like that.
Hey, yo.
Anyways, it's about girls pregnant. Yeah. That show is such a slap in the face because they do not help them at all during that show. They just watch them suffer.
I will say support teen moms, don't support teen pregnancy.
That's a good. I put that on a t-shirt. I like that.
Here's the show. I'm stealing this joke. Here's the show. Here's the show they should have. Whoever it was the biggest star when that show was on should take all the babies from the teen show and has to raise them as a challenge.
Hell no.
God.
No
That'd
one would willingly do that, bro.
For how
Someone
much
will-
money?
Well, it would be like if they all make it through high school, we will
Oh
give you
God.
the Viacom network, which is Paramount. It's a
It's
big
not worth it, bro.
Misha, what are you
No,
talking
not
about?
worth it.
Millions of dollars.
For streaming services, raising children for streaming services, no. You better give me a house for that shit.
Misha, you make money, woman. What are you not getting?
Children are just pop-ups that don't go away for 18 years.
That's crazy.
Sometimes even later than that.
Sometimes longer
Don't
than
call
that.
me
I
out.
can
Misha, Pyro, I'm talking about myself.
Oh,
I'm talking about my brother.
I'm talking about myself. What's going on here?
I mean, funny enough, guys, I'm like the earliest out of everyone to move out because I'm about to move out in like in like 2 months.
Oh,
Ooh,
lucky.
look at Misha. She can move out.
I might
Ooh.
move
I'm-
out.
I'm going to
Ugh.
Coolidge.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Pyro.
something completely different.
I'm
Pyro,
going to Coolidge.
how dare you move out? Who's going to protect those chickens from me?
Who's gonna go to the shed, bro?
What?
Pyro,
Who's gonna go to the
Pyro,
shed?
no,
What do you
Misha,
mean?
Pyro moves into the shed.
Yeah, honestly, Pyro, you should just moved into the shed.
I don't wanna. It's scary out here, and there's ants and bats. And there was a
Pyro,
skunk in
Ew.
here one time.
I keep forgetting where you live, and then I'm like, oh, right, you live there.
Wow,
you-
that's what we think about where you live. I almost said the place. That's what we think about where you live.
Guys, if you guys don't know, Pyro lives in Australia. Kidding.
Oh my gosh, why would you dox me like this? What the hell?
You can
I can't
really
believe
hear
this.
Pyro's accent.
They have
G'day,
the
mate.
Huntston. G'day, mate. Want a shrimp on the bar, babe?
That was
That was
so bad.
That was so,
So,
yeah.
okay.
No, I
I
was talking about
apologize
my
for
own.
the Australia. That
So-
was. Sorry. I'm so
Australians are
sorry.
hot.
What?
What?
I could for being ace, bro. You literally make the most out of pocket freakiest shit ever. Anyways, I'm so sorry, Yoda. Go ahead.
So-
I'm so sorry.
Side quest over. Bringing it back to episode 5. Episode 5. It's doing pretty well. There's brand new merch and stuff. What do you guys
No
think?
one cares about the merch.
Says
Oh,
the person who doesn't have a Kinger plush.
I would beat him if I had a Kinger plush. I mean, what?
Hold on.
I liked
I remind-
episode 5.
Wait, you ready?
No,
You ready?
I'm ready. Oh
You
God!
looking?
Let me get
You
my
looking?
Nerf gun.
Are you looking?
I'm looking. Beat his ass. Oh God! Oh God!
guys, I don't think this is content friendly. Also, Yoda, are you sure you're comfortable with exposing your room like that?
It's just the bed, Misha. It's fine. Just
Oh my god! What are you doing to him?
Guys, Yoda hand reveal. Guys,
Yeah.
Yoda hand reveal.
Oh my
There you go.
god.
There you
People are
go.
gonna be like,
Tortured a
guys,
man. You just tortured a
guys,
man on
people are
camera.
gonna be like, guys, why are Yoda's hands kind of?
Hold on, Misha. This new side quest activated. What
Hear
the
me
fuck
out,
did
hear
you-
me out.
Some people are like, guys, hear me out. Yoda's hands.
You're like,
Oh,
hear
you
me out,
don't know
guys.
Yoda.
Hear me out. Yoda's profile pic. Am I right?
Okay. Okay. Side quest over. Pyro, you were saying something before the side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
so go
liked-
ahead.
I liked that we got kind of a reason for why Ragatha acts the way she does ish. I'm not entirely sure how to explain it.
I like how we got a reason why Jax acts the way he is.
That too, yeah. He had a
Misha.
friend and his friend fucking died.
Friend was a frog. Did
It
he
was
Can
really?
I just say, Ragatha was very fucking shitty for that, but people
That
who are
was
acting.
wow.
But I
Mish-
will say, people who are acting like if she committed a crime is fucking diabolical. Like, bro, I guess that Ragatha was like that was a shitty thing to do. I'm not gonna lie, but y'all are acting like if she murdered Jax, bro. Jax put her in a fryer. I think
That's
he
at
won
least
the
attempted
contest of
murder.
yeah, I think he won the contest of who's the bigger asshole here, but still.
It was a shitty thing to say, but still, she's not
Like-
evil.
So, well, Misha, this kind of goes back to something you said earlier with this whole her keeping up appearances. That's one of the things of the mask slipped, and she said that.
Yeah,
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's and you know, I actually think in that moment it wasn't one of those appearance things. She was actually genuinely sorry she brought it up.
No, yeah, for sure. And I think Jack's reaction was low-key very crazy. Like the way he was like, "What the fuck did you
That-
just say?"
That reaction was
Crazy.
like the most genuine thing I've ever seen him do, I feel like.
Like that was the most anger he ever felt for the first time. Bro was
the way
like,
his pupils
slow-
shrank, like holy
yeah,
shit.
he was like, "What the?"
He was
fuck
trying
did you
to
just-"
murder her with his eyes, literally.
Yeah.
So, Misha, that actually wanted to remind me of something I wanted to say. So, you say that's the angriest Jax has ever been. Do you remember the maid outfit and how
The maid
angry?
outfit, he looks so cute
Oh
and
my
silly. He
God,
was so
guys,
pretty.
we got Maid Jax.
He was a pretty princess.
Okay,
They
can I
made-
just say I support shipping Jax with nobody?
Fair enough.
The story of my life.
Why are people shipping him with other people? Like, bro, why do you want Ragatha and Jax together? Why do you want Pomni and Jax together? Why do people have to be together all the time? Let
Misha,
people just
Misha-
live.
Hold on. Misha, the one in a glass house should not throw stones for how much you go for the Husk and Angel does, so you can just calm it down.
No. But here's the thing. That is valid. No, because here's the thing. No. Shut up. The difference is that there's actual hints of him and Angel being together. There's tension there. Like there's actual things. I'm not saying they're gonna get together right away, but it's actually gonna be something.
And Misha, you're gonna
Ragatha-
cry. Misha, you're gonna cry and complain if they don't get together. Am I
not.
being? That is not. You're going to.
I'll write
I'm
fan fiction.
not.
I'm not gonna complain. I'll just write fan fiction. That's how that works.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm not gonna be upset because here's the thing, because it's gonna happen. Vizzy Pop already said that they're looking to expand their relationship, and I'm pretty sure that means that because they've always they're always saying some stupid shit of like that when they actually mean that like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
like
So
The Vivzy Pop's team made like drinks themed after the characters. Then there was a Husker Dust one.
Yoda,
She
you
said
cannot
that
tell me that Loser Baby is not a fucking song of like progressing a romantic relationship.
Misha,
and
well,
also
No,
Vivzy Pop
no,
no,
said that she wants
Misha,
to give Angel a
Misha,
boyfriend in the series, so there's that.
yeah,
Misha,
yeah.
let me make my point here.
No.
People, this is about shipping in general. Does it?
Oh,
Here's the thing. It at the end of the day, if you are only looking at the shipping, you're just wasting.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
those
Like,
people are
I mean,
weird.
let
no,
me.
listen. I'm not looking at Husband Hotel just for the shipping. I hope you
Okay,
know that it too.
because I was in a server. I'm still in that server for the Owl House. I've said it before. The one person obsessed over this ship between Hunter and Willow. I'm Pyro. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And you know who I'm talking about, Huntlow.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
So
so cute.
so this person decided to obsess over it to an unhealthy degree to which they couldn't enjoy anything if it wasn't that.
Wow.
And let's face it, the finale to Owl House, it was a pretty good time. Like things wrapped up well, but they said it was one of the worst things ever because there wasn't a Huntlow kiss. Where it's like, really, is that really all you watched it for? That's what I'm saying about the whole shit thing.
You looked at all of that beautiful animation, the gorgeous
Yeah,
colors, the
yeah,
smooth animation in the fight scenes, and all you wanted was a damn kiss.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
the
Like
hell?
that. Like I feel like that is also something that people should like be quiet about. Cause like, dude, if that's all you're looking for, like, bro,
So
what? I will say though, Husband Hotel is a very unique thing because I feel like if you're looking for the ships, it's a little bit more like understandable in the sense, but it's also like that's not the only thing you should be obsessed about. Like that
so
is like you're missing the plot here. Sorry, go ahead.
well, I want to bring us back to the circus since the shipping this other way. I just want to bring up first off the suggestion box and such. The Safari Hunter Jacks. I Zubo looks so funny as a flamingo to me.
I
She
liked that
looks so
Gingo was a
silly.
Oh
rhino.
yeah.
That was
I that
funny.
I was disappointed with that segment because I wanted to see what the other animals would have been.
Like, what was Pomni? That would have been
Like,
funny.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Pomni could have been like a little kangaroo rat.
That'd be cute. I
Hippity
wonder
hop
what
on a
Kinger
random
be. I feel like Kinger would be another hunter.
a stick.
Yeah. So, and then.
That's crazy. That
So, and then after that, it was President Pomney, which I, I
can I
love.
just say I like the fact that they're actually trying to get rid of the kids by making inappropriate jokes.
Yeah, but
Me
that's not
too.
gonna stop. But the thing,
Guys, if you are not 18 and over, do not watch. Okay, wait, no. If you're not 16 and over, there we go. Do not watch The Amazing
Eh.
Digital Circus.
oh no, that's where Misha, you got me. I'm stepping in. Watch it
Well,
whenever you. If you do not have any parental controls or anything like that, you can watch it whenever you want. It's not, and if you find it terrifying or whatever, like it's the same thing. If you go looking online for things without parental controls, you're spinning the dice. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean,
Oh
for some,
my god, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
oh my
I
god,
mean,
not
I
again.
mean, let me bring. I mean, let's face it. Every parent can complain that their kid is watching Has Been Hotel, but if you're not doing anything to regulate what goes into your kid's brain,
Oh
well,
no, my kid is watching an inappropriate show because I don't fucking look over their parental controls in the internet.
Oh
Whatever shall
now,
I
no.
now,
do?
now,
My
now, let
child
me.
is watching inappropriate shows. It's almost like I
Well,
have to parent. Ugh.
now let me come to the defense of parents a little bit. Back
Pander.
when back when South Park, Family Guy, The Simpsons, for some reason people were offended by The Simpsons, even though if you watch those early seasons, it's like not that big of a deal. But there used to be these things called V chips. You would put them in your cable box, I think it was, and it would block certain channels. And there was the same thing for TV in the 2000s. You could block channels with passwords. With the internet, it's harder to do that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, but
but
there's
it does,
still
Misha,
simple ways to get out of them.
Misha, I'm getting that. But you can't throw the iPad in front of the kid and not expect them to go looking.
Oh god, iPad
Yeah.
kids. Not again.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main issue with this generation of parents is that
Oh,
they
you
got
sound
so.
so old. I'm so sorry.
I know, I'm sorry. I know. I know.
Continue.
Back in my day,
Back in my day.
I think that's the issue. I think I did touch on this like the other episode as well. That they parents these days they were so harsh with consequences that they themselves are scared to even yell at their own children. Even if it's like to the point where they should give consequences and they should. I'm sorry,
Oh,
but gentle parenting fucking is stupid. Is
oh,
stupid.
Misha,
Yeah.
I have a story for you guys.
Oh
Gentle
boy.
parenting is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. There is a time and a place you should do that. But if your child is fucking throwing a tantrum in the middle of Walmart and you're like, no, sweetie, let's use our shut the fuck up. Shut the,
So,
go. Anyways, go ahead with your story.
so Misha, my sister does that, and it's wrong because this happened a little bit ago. My nephew, I don't remember the whole story, but so apparently they were all on vacation. He went into the bathroom of one of the bathrooms of the house, and it was one of those glass sliding doors.
Uh-huh.
He was sent in there to wash his hands, and then this kid's like 5, so that's important to the story. um he so apparently everyone heard a loud crash, and when they
Oh.
walked in, they saw that the glass door was broken, and he had some glass in his hair. Nothing punctured him, but my sister's husband was gearing up to yell, but then my sister stepped in, and here's the worst part of that story. They clean it up, they get the glass off him. Like, he's not hurt in any shape or form. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
And later that day, they bought them toys.
What?
And in no way has he faced any consequences.
See, that's what I mean. You
And
like
well, Misha, let me continue. I'm not done yet.
Well, you paused.
sorry, it's
I
getting me mad.
and but here's the thing. When when I got to the vacation place, my brother was there too, and we were talking with my dad because my dad was there for this. He just said straight out to both me and my brother. He just said, "Oh, I would have beaten the hell out of both of you," and I I just went, "Yeah, probably would have been justified." I mean, no, it is justified. It's just one of those things of
Here's the thing, like I feel like that's the issue that they don't understand is that yeah, beating kids is wrong, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't give them consequences at all. That doesn't mean they because you know what not giving them consequences does creates an entitled selfish brat who as here's what I always say. If you don't teach your kids the life lessons that they need to learn, they're going to learn it another way and it's not going to be as easy as you think it is. Life is going to hit them like a truck, and if you don't teach your kids the life lessons that they need to learn before they go off, they're going to learn them in a different way.
That was
All right,
beautiful.
so going back, President Pomney happened.
No, I want
New
to talk
Zealand.
about the parenting stuff more.
Uh,
Because I wanted to
oh,
say something. And I
Pyro,
forgot.
Pyro, that's exactly what I mean. You always do that, so that's why I'm like, let's just move on because I know you're not gonna remember.
What do
Do
you
you remember?
mean?
No, do you remember?
I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Keep
Do you want me to repeat what I said?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
So going back to President Pomney, that happens, and then anime, Amazing Digital
That was
Circus happens.
funny.
Oh, I
I
love
That
that
was
so
beautiful.
much.
I liked it a lot. I especially liked that Kinger was the teacher instead of a student,
Yeah.
and
Especially since
especially
he's the oldest one too.
That makes sense.
especially especially at the end where Jax was just like we should skip this one or I'll tell Ragatha about that time with the anime figure. What? Okay, well, come on. We'll switch it.
I just loved at the end when Ragatha hit the home run and Kinger just kept hugging her like
Well, Misha, we all remember what comes after. Why can I not think we were just talking anime? It was nighttime.
Oh yeah,
oh
stargazing.
sick. Oh sick.
Speaking of
Oh,
the night,
say, can you see?
No, disappearing guy. Disappearing guy, guys.
Oh.
well,
Oh sick.
Mi-
Sorry.
so nighttime, that whole Jax thing happened that we talked about earlier, and the people who ship Kane and the Moon finally got a little droplet of something because they haven't interacted since the
Kane in the
pilot.
moon.
Oh, I know. That was. I felt so bad for those ship. Dude, they've been like wanting that ship to happen for so long, and they've been getting nothing.
So yeah, that happens, and then it is the if I can scroll, it's intermission, which that whole intermission segment, I'll be honest, it felt like they were padding for time, and it was a bit useless. The
I
only
liked it.
hold
I
on,
liked it.
the only thing of value it gave us Froggy Door with Jax.
True.
I liked the cool like edits the fans are making of it.
If you make edits on and like the most terrible edits ever, you prison camp.
That's a bit
No,
extreme, no?
No,
like
hold on.
they're editing a song over the intermission because it supposedly like fits everything, and that's what I really like. That it looks so cool.
No,
Like
you said those are not the edits I'm talking about. You know the ones I'm talking about. So let me give you the example. The
I
ones
want to
of
go on a
playing
rant.
Pyro, you go ahead with your rant, and I'm gonna follow up with my thing about edits, and then Misha. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Pyro, go.
Are you ready? 1 second,
Yeah.
I need to share my screen.
Oh my god, Pyro!
I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So I made this post on Tumblr and I still believe it wholeheartedly and it's driving me insane whenever I watch. I need to stop and take a breath.
Well, hold on. Before you continue, what is an inside game? Oh wait,
Can you not
no,
read?
I read it.
By the way, you're exposing your Tumblr.
I know.
Oh no, Pyro, you can just edit it if you don't. Is
I
not
don't
a
care.
game.
Is
Pyro,
not inside a game.
There's
I will
so-
die on this hill.
Okay,
Listen, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. People keep
Yeah.
saying that it's a game and it's driving me genuinely insane. Because I don't see it. It's not. It can't be. There's no way.
Pyro,
Isn't it? Isn't
No.
it
Pyro,
an act?
hold on, Pyro. They confirmed it's a game in the bar scene.
No, they didn't.
They said they put on headsets, all of them.
Well, yeah, I don't know how the headsets fit in, but the rest of it is screaming kids show.
Okay, I think. So what you're saying is this would be like a Disney Channel show, like a
Yes.
Disney in the morning.
Yes. And that's why there's a
Okay.
swear filter. And they keep talking about having an audience. Duh.
Okay.
And
Wait,
I mean,
okay, yeah, that makes
like I
sense.
said
That
right
makes-
here, it sounds like a kids show title, and it's got the bright, fun colors, like kids like.
I'm not sure how the headsets fit in. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well,
And then the swear filter, enjoyed by all ages. And oh yeah, this quote from the Gloink Queen where she said, "Well, but you're still watching it."
oh,
I did research. I took screenshots.
That's crazy.
And then
I mean, honestly, I don't like doing theories until it's like confirmed, and then I'm like, call me a fucking crazy bimbo, but
okay, you
I
crazy.
whoa.
all right, Yoda, I'm gonna kick you out now. I'm kidding.
Okay.
You just said I could. You just said.
But listen,
No,
okay? Listen. I don't mind theories. I just the theory that it's a game makes no sense to me because literally the only evidence is the headsets thing, and that's one piece versus all of this that I
that's
have.
yeah, I guess that you have a point.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Pyro.
Oh,
this
wait,
other
the
section right
headsets
here.
could be used as a test audience.
Ooh.
The headsets could. So what if? Okay, hear me out.
Oh.
Hear me out. What if that you know how Pomni said she liked to go to abandoned places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know when Jax, Ragatha, Gangle, or Kinger came in. What if when they were inserted, that TV kids show was still on and they got sucked in because they used headsets as like a test audience, virtual
Ooh.
reality and things like that. What if that kids show hasn't been running on for years and Pomni went and was like, "Oh, I like to explore abandoned places. This seems pretty cool." She probably saw the lore behind it. She came in, she was like, "Ooh, these headsets look cool." She put it on, and then she gets sucked in because in the pilot, it seems like they haven't had anyone new in a very long time.
Yeah.
What if Pomni explored that abandoned production set or things like that?
That's an
Yeah.
amazing theory and I love you for it.
And because it also reminds me of Welcome Home.
Oh yeah.
What is
Welcome
what?
Home. It's
An ARG.
it's really an ARG that's really cool. I like Welcome. It's pretty
What's
cool.
an ARG?
Augmented reality game, I think, is what it stands for. It's
That's the thing where
Welcome
the people.
Home. Welcome Home is a
Is
website where they made a whole mystery thing
Okay.
going on. You have
Yeah.
to find the passwords and things.
I know what you're talking about. I just didn't know they were called ARGs. I thought they were something that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
because when you think about if it is an actual old TV show, it could also explain why Kane is so adamant of creating adventures
Yeah, exactly. It's
because
like a kids show.
they haven't had viewers in a very long time.
So I would make the point of the ending of the series. It would end two ways. Somehow they need to show somehow. I'm assuming code wise, make Kane realize that there was no more show, and then that would lead to its own. But can I? But the one theory I have for how the show would end, they get all the abstracted out of the basement trying to get the game to, well, the TV show to crash.
Ooh.
Mm.
Like because
It could still be
Bec-
like a computer program, and it's just being used to make a TV show, if you get what I mean.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
point would be that Kane, because of the way he is a program running on this computer. That program cannot delete things, which is what the abstracted are. So that's why he has to store them. He can't delete them
Oh.
because,
Yeah.
I wonder
and the
if the
thing,
abstracted are kind of like a virus.
Yeah, and that goes into it, Pyro, because
Oh.
he abstracted our players. It's not code he can delete. That's why he can delete Gummy Goo.
Oh, because Gummy Goo's like an NPC-ish.
And that's also why he has to he reuses those input people. He reused Orbs Man
He's
and
reusing
he
assets.
yeah, because no one is making new content for him. He has to constantly reuse, and they need to just make him crash to end the show.
Interesting.
It
I
can
like
also
this.
explain why when he takes criticism so harshly, when Zubul is like, we should try the suggestion box, he goes crazy because
Gotta
why
stick to the script.
it's either gotta stick to the script, and let's be honest, do creators always like criticisms about their shows?
Not really.
Ah, man, you know what? That's going to be a topic for the next podcast, talking about internet culture's reaction to things over time. Just because, there's a right way to take criticism and a wrong way.
Yeah,
That's true, yeah.
for sure.
But that's for a different time. But I want to get back to Kane.
Imagine
So
telling an AI, like, no, this sucks, do it again. And it's just like, what do you want from me?
It's like, what do you mean you want more?
What do you mean you want something else? I'm doing my best here, man.
He's like, bro, what the flip?
so
You
Pyro,
want more?
so Pyro, your show thing actually works into the pilot because when she goes out the exit out into the forbidden zone, he immediately goes get cert because his whole running script, he only has created those worlds, right?
Guys,
there's nothing
wait,
beyond that.
Wait. What
So-
if Zubul was like the ultimate test audience, and that's why Kane gets so offended when she doesn't go on the adventures or anything like that?
He's like, no, I built this for you.
Because you know how they have like because we don't know what Zubul's thing is yet, do we? We
Not
just know that
really,
they were a
no.
bartender and a tattoo artist.
She did some urban exploring.
She was also an urban explorer.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I do want to ask if there is ever a meetup. You guys want to go urban exploring? I don't want to go by
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
You guys want to go what?
100% yes.
Urban exploring.
Yes, 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 yes,
No.
yes. I want to go get
I just don't-
I have melanin in my skin. Does it look like I want to go urban exploring?
It looks like you've been urban exploring in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yoda,
I'm
I am colored. I have color in my skin. No, I do not want to go urban exploring.
Should we be going inside?
I'm sharing this again because I thought of something.
I'm scared of going urban exploring. I don't dude.
It would
Keep
be
that in the movies.
fun.
No.
Come on.
No.
But
Oh,
listen.
Misha's-
Hear me out. Listen.
Okay.
So, you mentioned that Kane stopped Pomni from going out into the void, which I'll talk about that in a second, but right before that there was an ad that was 100%, like, it literally says right here, exclusive TV offer.
Yeah.
Also, guys,
I'm
intermission.
basically the best.
They have intermission.
Oh yeah, intermission.
They have fucking
It was an ad
intermission.
break. It was an ad break. Also, it's interesting his wording here. Oh no, someone's venturing out into the void. They'll totally get spoiled. I don't know what that means.
Maybe
When you get spoiled of a TV show?
Maybe it probably means that maybe he's talking about in the sense that he doesn't know, so he doesn't want to know, so he doesn't want them to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh.
I also feel like it's definitely a TV show and not a game.
Yay!
Because while there is like NPCs, Guys, there's NPCs in shows too. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't play any characters and wait.
Well, there's characters that recurringly show up in the background and are never important to the actual story. They're
Yeah.
just fillers in the
Yeah.
background.
And even to the next point also, what if, hear me out, it's a TV show based off of the game?
Fair enough. I will concede.
Because, I mean, it could also be something like that. We have had a bunch of movies, a bunch of stuff made that's out of, like, games and things like that. But another thing is like, I also do feel like the Amazing Digital Circus could be, like, an old TV show that was very popular. And that's when, like, Kinger came in because he was probably test running some stuff and he got sucked in. And then,
You got sucked? I'm sorry.
the one making the okay. Anyways, he got sucked in like through in the VR headset and like things like that, and then like, because like we said, there hasn't been anyone new since Pomni for a good while. I feel like that's what I think the newer one was Jax before Pomni, right?
Yeah.
The newest one? Before Pop,
Yeah.
I don't think they mentioned it. I think it was possibly Ragatha because Kinger it was saying that stuff about remember how hard it was for you to adjust.
Maybe.
I wonder if, as this TV show program is being left longer and longer, it's like having to learn to adapt to future technologies?
Well, to that part, I would say, what if it's starting to come apart at the seams because it doesn't understand how it only has the limited knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It can only have like, that's why he's running out of adventures, because how can he do an adventure if the test audience, aka the main characters, don't like the adventures he's putting them on?
It's also interesting that he keeps insisting on such violent adventures too.
Well, I think that's because of Zubul, because of how disinterested she is, that he's in the sense of, oh, maybe if I go this direction, she'll like it.
Maybe, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so I wanna end this side quest because this could be its own episode, and we go to the bar scene, which was just great for characterization and
That was
getting
beautiful.
I liked Zubul's arc of being a bartender and a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I find interesting that I don't want to say for the other characters necessarily because I'm not entirely sure about them, but Pomni has no idea who she was prior to this, and yet she knows. And yet she knows that she had a job. She doesn't know what. She never knew what her name was. She has.
Well, none of them know what their name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the point. No, that actually goes into the headsets, Pyro. Think about it. Like when you start a game, you have to type in your name. That's what they do when they get to the circus.
Yeah, but I'm a basic bitch. I would have typed in my real name.
Well, they don't know their name.
Pyro, your real name is Pyro. Shush.
Pyro, that goes into like save files for games because they're a new save style. They're starting a new character.
No.
I just realized if we do gaming stuff, I'm gonna have to edit my Steam thing because it has my real name in it, my full name in it.
Your full government name.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna dox myself.
The bar scene was great for characterization. I just wish that the rest of them, like, I'm hoping this isn't a future episode or something like that. I wish the rest of them would talk about Kinger in the sense of like how much they can piece together. Because let's face it, he isn't telling them anything. So like, they like specifically. I want them to mention Queenie. I want to know what happened to her. Like obviously she abstracted. I get that, but I want to know what the trigger was.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see. I'm just really like in like I'm very like interested to see how what's it called?
I don't know.
How sorry. How fuck.
Misha, you're sinking this podcast. We're losing
No,
subscribers.
shush. Describe what you're
I'm sorry.
trying to explain.
I'm very interested to see how fuck. I'm
Describe
very
what you're trying
interested
to
to
say.
see. I'm very interested to see how, like, if they can bring back the abstracted people or, like, how that's
Oh,
gonna work in
Misha,
terms
Oh
of that.
yeah.
Misha, I'd say to that, they are the equivalent of a corrupted save file. You cannot bring them back.
Don't say that. I want Kingy to
Okay, but
reunite with his wife.
Well,
if
Misha,
I were to subscribe to your ridiculous idea, if you were to start a new save file, that would reset everything
well, no, it would be a
and
brand
put
new
everyone
person.
back.
Oh, maybe that's what's. Hold on, maybe that's what's in the Beyond, the cloud save.
Oh, the cloud, because it looked like clouds,
Maybe
didn't
all
it?
they need to
That's
do
funny.
to bring
Abs-
the the abstracted people back is just to restart the save file.
But then they'll
Maybe.
lose all of their memories of everything.
Oh, that reminds me of. This is a quick side quest. I saw this. I saw this.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to end this podcast soon. I think we're going on like 2 hours.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Misha. But so the quick side quest is I saw someone make a really sad comic for Hasbin Hotel where Charlie's in heaven because oh yeah she did it. She sees Serpentius, she goes up to him, hug him, Serpentius hi, and he doesn't remember her because he gets new memories in heaven, even though that's
Right.
even
I
though
saw that.
That would
Misha
be
does,
terrible.
but it doesn't make sense. It legitimately doesn't make sense why he would lose his memories.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
He
But
learned
anyways,
from the experience. He learned to be good, so he's supposed to keep that.
yeah. So side quest over. We had the characterization in the bar, and we learned that
Jax is
Jackson.
afraid of corn.
Yeah,
That was so fucking hilarious to
That
me,
was the
dude.
greatest gift I ever could have asked for.
Yeah.
I've seen the videos online, and he reacted the same way. Misha, I'm gonna ask you because I know you have a cat. Do they
Yeah.
not? Do they not like cucumbers?
I've never. I don't think. I think it depends on the cat because
Okay.
I have not seen
I've seen
anything
online
like.
videos,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but never in person.
I've seen never like in real life. I have not seen like any of my cats react like that. The only one I've reacted like that was Johnny, and he has not like.
Misha, you just doxed your pet. Oh no!
Jonathan.
Jonathan, no, I'm kidding. I don't worry, guys. I just edited my Steam account because it also displayed where I live.
Oh, good job on
Why did you,
fixing that.
Misha? Why did you fill out that information? Leave it blank.
I just did. The main reason why I did do that is because it's because I don't have people like for people like online that follow me on there. That's why.
I don't want. Anyways, so you guys know where we go after. Well, first off, before we leave the bar, disappearing guy.
Disappearing guy.
Oh,
He
sick.
was so fucking funny.
I
I
loved him so
Oh.
much.
I legitimately thought when he appeared, I was like, did Kane just kill another NPC for no reason as a power move?
It's just disappearing man. He just does
Wait,
that.
another. I want to talk about one thing. The fact that Kang made Jax vegan.
That
Yo,
was fucking weird and also hilarious. But I like
it's
that.
weird. It's weird because Kang originally said, "Hey, I am not in control of what goes on in your mind." But
He immediately
that,
contradicted that.
It's his.
yeah,
Well, hold on. It's not his mind. It's his body that is part of the game that Kane controls.
what?
No.
Misha. Well, think about the whole intermission. How he had them doing things they didn't want to do. Like he can't control inside their mind, but he can control their bodies if he wants to.
Okay.
But being vegan is a thing in your mind.
Misha.
No,
It's a conscious.
I think Yoda's right because he was pissed about it. He wasn't like, ooh, vegetables. He was mad.
They first off, they don't even have to eat. They made that clear in the pilot,
Oh yeah, that's true.
so it didn't even matter. He was just doing
Which
it.
Loki sucks because I'm a fat ass and I would be disappointed if I didn't have to eat.
Bro.
You know,
I would
here's the
cry.
thing. Well, you don't have to eat, but you can still eat. I would assume you could still taste flavors.
Yeah, but
You
if
can
I
eat if you feel like it, you just don't need to?
Yeah,
Oh.
I feel like that's a fair trade-off.
Okay.
sorry.
So,
Did
We-
you guys capture did you guys get that?
No.
Okay.
What?
I thought you guys heard me sneeze.
Oh.
Misha, we
Sneeze
can't hear your little.
compilation.
Misha, we can't hear your little kitten sneeze.
What the fuck?
Don't Yoda in the podcast. you're
Don't
gonna
ever
take
say
very
that
out of
again.
context. Don't
Misha,
they're,
no,
they're gonna take
no.
that out of context.
It is true. No, it's true. Misha has kitten sneezes. I have heard them. And it's fucking adorable. She
That's
doesn't.
you.
You don't want to admit it.
I sneeze like a 40-year-old man.
My dad sneezes like a 40-year-old man.
Is he a 40-year-old man?
Misha, I
No,
know.
he's a 50-year-old man.
Ah, damn, so close.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever my
Sorry,
dad
guys,
sneezes...
my dad's taken, sadly.
Oh, damn. For
Hey,
some
Mr.
weird reason, whenever my dad sneezes, it sounds like he's angrily screaming my name, and I get nervous.
I can only imagine your house during flu season.
Oh god, it's horrible.
Can I just say, guys are the biggest babies when it comes to being sick.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen the Danny Phantom skit?
No.
What?
He's a YouTuber that
What?
used the name from the TV show or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
Danny Gonzalez?
No, Danny Phantom. It's a TV show, but this YouTuber decided to use the name. I'll send you the link in a minute. But
Okay.
So,
yeah.
sneezing side quest over because it was funny, but we gotta start getting near the end here.
I feel like we're at the
so-
end.
We're
Yeah.
almost. And then we got the softball game.
I fucking love Kinger so much.
He's so
Well,
silly.
Well, first off, I wanna first off go over the opposite the opposite players. You know what I'm talking about? The evil Ragatha, evil Pomni.
For some reason, I think Evil Dictator or Coach Dictator was such a good
he was a good
opposite.
opposite. There you go.
He was a
A
very
good
good opposite.
counterpart.
Yeah, because what's the opposite of a king? A
Dick.
President.
A dictator.
Well,
Technically, yeah.
I was just saying, aren't kings and dictators are more or less the same, but dictators.
No.
Well, Misha, kings
No.
believe. Misha, shut up. They believe oriented by God. Dictators take their position by force.
I have never heard that before in my life.
That is how. Do you guys not know how kings are chosen?
Well, not all dictators take it by force. They manipulate.
Well, yeah, some of them are elected
Tyrants.
like Hitler was he was in the they call it the Reichstag over there in Germany, and he became chancellor. But then when President Hindenburg died, he became the president in quotation marks. That's not what's important right now.
Let's not get into genocide and blah 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 stuff.
Hey,
I'm not-
yo.
So we have the opposite people. I fucking love evil Ragatha just because of that stupid laugh she does.
That was
that
beautiful.
That
Also-
laugh made me want to punch her.
It was such a good laugh, though. It made me happy.
Like, shut your bitch ass.
Well,
It
guys,
could not be that funny.
I thought it was funny.
Evil Pomni was a fun was fun because
Evil
Pomni's finally.
Jax.
Oh yeah.
Evil Jax was literally just N for murder drones.
What? No, that's what's going to be at the series finale. They end up at the Glitch Inn, but for real.
You're like, hey, why do we have the same voice? What the hell?
Or that new content King is like a new player enters the circus and they're the murder drones.
Oh god, that would be
That'd
not
be
good.
Like Misha, like Pyro, imagine Jay in the Amazing Digital Circus.
Imagine
Just try-
Sin.
I'm not even gonna get involved because I don't know. I have not watched Murder Drones.
The Eldritch Horror.
Pyro, let me bring this up to you. Sin meets Kane, and they fucking team up to torture people.
Oh god. Like, how can we torment these people to the point?
Okay, so so continuing on to the softball game, it proves that women can't play sports. I think
Wow.
Okay, bro.
I think this is where we end the damn podcast.
Yeah, guys.
It's
we're
been
getting
2 hours
canceled.
and 12 minutes.
Guys, you know I'm kidding. Calm down.
Cancelled.
No,
Cancel this man.
No,
Get him
cancel,
out of
cancel.
here.
Yeah,
We-
he doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve the clout.
Okay, so they do
I'm
the
gonna-
softball.
I'm
They
gonna
do
end
the
the
softball
recording.
game.
You're
Okay.
taking too long.
I'm trying to end it, Pyro, but I got
Okay,
Misha
hurry up.
over there. Okay,
Shut up.
so we got them doing the softball game. They win even though the other team didn't get the bat. And
Kane doesn't understand how that works. Oh, you got a new profile picture.
And that-
It's a cat.
Yeah.
I hate that voice. Kill me.
And then Ragatha left there at the end, like being like, "Oh man, they all know my ass is fake. Oh no."
You fake
Can
ass.
Can I just say, side note, I fucking love Bubble.
Bubble's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Blah!
Tell me, Daddy Kane.
No, it's tell Daddy Bubble is a bad thing. He's like, why do you curse that? Don't say that.
Can I say one?
He's like, you should throw a fucking beach party.
Can I say one thing before ending this podcast? A lasting word.
Yeah, sure.
Use it wisely.
Hayne does not want to match Bubbles' freak.
No, he does not, bro.
Arrow Ace meets the absolute freakiest creature on Earth.
No, it would be ironic that Bubbles is Arrow Ace and the absolute creature.
Okay, but that would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
Bubble doesn't have junk. They can't be part of that.
What do you mean?
Yoda, that would make completely even more sense why they would be Arrow Ace.
They're a bubble, Misha. They don't have junk.
Yeah.
None of them have junk.
You
Why
really
are we
don't know.
why are we talking about this? Oh
Wait,
my
why would I
god.
know that? Wait, what the hell?
Hold on.
Anyway, guys, this
What
is where
the
we end it
fuck?
here.
Yeah, it's
We're
time.
gonna
It's time.
go. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed. Get away.
Okay.
Even though it's literally like 3 p.m. I'm kidding.
I was gonna
Misha?
say, I swear to God.
It's 3 p.m., guys.
Definitely.
Misha, how about you try to match Pyro's sleepiness for once?
I could never try match Pyro sleepiness. Dude, I fell asleep at 5 a.m. yesterday.
Bro, what the hell?
Solid
do
girl,
that.
what the hell? That's a... Oh, I want to
Girl.
show you guys what I got in the mail.
I'm ending the recording. Bye-bye.
Bye,
And-
guys.